Listen, you're not a fan of Pudge, but I
That's just personal
love
preference.
Pudge in competitive. I mean, if I have to play against it, I loathe it. But I'm not playing here, I'm commentating, and Pudge Hook is the strongest source of forcible displacement in the game. There's no two ways around it. It's the only way you can get somebody out of position to a place where they've never been before without going in yourself. Is absolutely magnificent.
And we're gonna see another engagement here. They're gonna meet up straight again. Bolo runs in here, gets the Celestial Hammer out. A nice Blood Rite separating the fight. However, Crow and Gremlo just going in. There's gonna be the stun connecting onto two, and the Avalanche to follow it up. Gremlo getting very low here. However, Pale Horse just shooting from the back lines here. First blood going the way of Arkosh, but those Crystal Novas hitting onto so many as another Blood Rite coming out. And Dawnbreaker getting pretty low here, but as it's all said and done, so much damage done to the Radiant side, but nobody finished off.
That's incredible. Yeah, the Rot got everybody to half health, and then the Crystal Nova's on top, but they couldn't focus fire anybody, and they don't really have any stuns with...
Feeling is going to die.
Oh well. He might even be completely okay with that, with the amount of health that he would have to recover otherwise. Argus is just walking back into base as well. He's not dealing with that. He's gonna just TP out.
He's like, I don't even have a regen. How would I regen up? So.
So we're going to see this Pudge start off solo on the bottom lane here. Monkey not quite sure where he wants it to be just yet. Crow instead coming top. This is a very unfortunate start for a support Pango, actually. No mana left. It's gonna have to just brawl it up.
For sure. He still has mangoes to work with, as well as like a sniper against two melee heroes. He's looking quite fine as Fade actually getting gone on here. Now looking to turn this around as in the form of the Celestial Hammer. And salving up on the Tiny there. So these lanes... Sorry?
No, they're just gonna have to withstand the onslaught until Crow's mana runs out here over on the Radiant Bay. That's all you can do. But you were looking at mid.
I was looking at mid for a little bit, as now bottom Gremlo, the harass from the Enchantress is not enough to finish off the Pudge. However, he's so low that Argus, he's happy with the Bloodthirst going, making him very fast. And another support giving a salve to a core.
That's good. Yeah. I don't think we're rid of it just yet. We're so attached to it now. Can't really imagine another way.
Oh, that's gonna be the toss Avalanche onto Crow here. Crow has a Fairy Fire, gets the Swashbuckle away, and Fade getting very low here. Pale Horse trying to finish off the Tiny, will be able to do so, and cannot dodge the Starbreaker, however, but Bolo, can he finish off Pale Horse? Pale Horse is going to die first, and Bolo second, and Crow says, I'm the core now, and I'm gonna get some last hits.
Yeah, that's gonna make him very happy, and his sniper kind of sad. Good levels for him now as well. It's just a shame that he is completely empty too on Crow.
Now in the mid lane, Rudy very, very low, and Bolo arriving here as well. Celestial Hammer with the slow from the Lightning Storm. It's not gonna be enough. The Starbreaker will be there. RL gets the kill. Rudy playing a little bit too far forward, and with the rotation from the Dawnbreaker, they get the kill.
Pretty good surprise rotation there, as well as a kind of a necessary one, as Crow, I believe, denies himself to the tower. Otherwise,
he wanted to go for a courier, but...
Okay, he denied himself to the tower. Calculated.
He denied himself to the tower. That's exactly what happened. Nothing else has happened there.
But no, what I was gonna say is that RL actually, because when you want to go to mid lane, I also want to go to mid lane, because these first couple of waves are actually pretty hard for the Leshrac, because you don't have the shoving power yet to take all of these creeps out. Nobody does, really. I think only Core Jakiro beats Coordinator's Prophet just straight up like that.
As Bolo is still mid here. Rudy is gonna get hit by the Split Earth. And another kill onto him. They're just focusing onto Rudy here, just forcing his life time and again.
First, killing a Nature's Prophet, like, there's no walk of shame involved for this hero, he'll just TP right on back. So it is a little bit less effective than most other mid laners, but at the same time, like, this is a push versus push game. Getting your Lash into the saddle, pun intended, I guess, is a very good idea here, because forcing a Nature's Prophet to stick to his tower instead of going away ganking is great news for your side lanes.
As up top here, Pale Horse and Bolo on this Dawnbreaker, 3-2-2, but just involved in 5 kills already, making great use of the early power that this hero has.
He's doing such a fantastic job leveraging both like the immense amount of damages he has as well as the mobility. He's got those boots, he's moving fast.
At the same time, feeling down bottom. Once again, we have another bloodbath, and Enchantress dies first, and then Gremlo also dies there. And Arkosh, he's still looking for more. I mean, this Bloodseeker currently is pretty uncontested in this bottom lane.
Oh yeah, he's having a grand old time. Like, Monkey's been a little bit of a top lane. Sorry about that. This is. I was asking for like
everywhere.
A method to the madness, but I don't think either team has found any during the break.
In the mid lane, Rudy.
Oh no.
There's gonna split Earth into the Starbreaker. He will survive a little while longer, but he's going to die in the end there. Bolo, his self is gonna get cancelled. He will die in return, but more than happy to finish off that Nature's Prophet again as in the bottom lane at the same time. They're just kills everywhere. Just 17 kills at 5.5 minutes.
And it's like they're juggling at this point. Okay, now you get the lane, and I'm dead. Oh, great! You died just before I respawn. Now I get the lane.
Yeah.
Plain hot potato with it. All right. I think everybody is in their respective lanes right now. I know it isn't.
Monkey.
And CM, 3, 2, 1. Meow.
That's gonna be a hook back.
And
that's
a
gonna
rupture.
be now the rupture onto Gremlo.
He's just gonna sit there.
He's just gonna sit there. He's gonna have to walk out of the blood rite, and Gremlo not gonna be able to survive this. It's gonna die. A double kill for Arkosh, and this Bloodseeker is gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Sniper has good assets. Where is the Sniper? Oh, he's in the jungle.
In the jungle, yeah.
Why was I even wondering?
I mean, the problem starts occurring when the Bloodseeker has a really early BKB, and he can just, you know, put the cruise control on, aim his autopilot at the Sniper. They don't have the AoE control to stop that this game, and the guy who's supposed to stop the game from becoming like a team fight fest at all, the one who's supposed to be pushing the towers on the sideline,
they
just
got
dying.
the kill off the Bloodseeker.
What?
Huh. Without Dismember. As Monkey now is level 5.
He's dead. Hey!
Okay. 23 kills now.
I spent my entire
Rudy is
coaching
here,
career
Rudy is here!
Not saying why, but but why though?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And I mean, Rudy has been absolutely haunted this game by
Yeah,
TP
it's not
out.
over.
This time gonna be successful as Monkey coming in here, looking for that Enchantress, and Enchantress is going to fall. Rudy actually gets the kill there with the tree, and as Arkosh is going under his tower. Monkey,
has level
Monkey,
6.
what? Monkey?
Oh,
They
no,
are gonna find
eliminated where he
Arkosh.
is.
Crow is here, who has his level 6. This works out. Does it work out? The hook
yeah, it does.
connects.
Of course. See, it is a simple process of elimination, Apon. Like, if you make sure that you Crystal Nova the place where he is not, you know for sure the place where he is.
Radiant's bottom tower
True.
is under attack.
That's very accurate.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay. Are we gonna get above 30 kills at 10 minutes?
Is this a second hamburger? I already lost the first. I think we are. I think we are. I don't think this is stopping. I mean, maybe because they have level 6s now and the laning stage has definitely, I don't even want to say broken down, like crumbled.
I mean, to be fair, like I feel like all of this is very much favoring the supports who all have very high levels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And this Leshrac, by the way.
Oh yeah. 4-0 and 2 on him.
Dire's bottom tower.
He's got a blink dagger queued up. Are we for real right now?
I mean, you want to get on top of the sniper, right?
Yeah. I mean, I felt like they had like a couple of heroes for that job, but I suppose more's just more better.
More is better. I mean, if you have ice cream, is more ice cream not just better? As now Monkey is gonna be spotted. Underworld gets a nice ultimate out actually, but it's gonna get finished off the Dismember, not enough to finish off RL, and they're gonna lose both of them. Oh, Pale Horse! TP's on out. Will not be successful as the Rolling Thunder coming in here from Crow now. Going back and forth onto Argus, but it's not gonna be enough damage. And can we swashbuckle out? There are 4 heroes following.
3 heroes and a pig.
It's 29 at 10 minutes and 30 at 10 minutes and 5.
So I lost that burger, huh?
Nice. Gonna be eating good tonight.
Dang
Fate here gonna be body blocked by the Treants. At the same time though, Bolo coming in to go on to Monkey. Monkey will be the first to fall.
And I feel like we're almost ignoring in all of this hubbub that actually 5ManMidas is hitting their item timings, is getting everything that they want. Yes, sure, some of them are dying, but that's the price that they're willing to pay. You're going to have a blink on that Tiny. This Dawnbreaker has been absolutely owning. She is only going to need the recipe for the Spirit Vessel after this.
As Gremlo going in here with Dismember, and the Hurricane does not stop that, unfortunately. And they're gonna find the kill onto the Leshrac there. It is a 3,000 before 4,000 net worth lead for 5ManMidas. So the lanes, with all of that killing going on, working out very well for him. They are now looking for this top tower as well. Rudy, though, he is an Aegis Prophet. He got hunted, but he still has the Treants now. Going for this tier 1. Although Fate, he's here. Avalanche does not. Close, though.
He is, as of yet, daggerless.
We have 8 heroes in the mid lane.
Where are you going?
Well, at least we're gonna catch the kills. They're not all on like the side lanes.
True.
For random reasons.
As now the Blink Dagger has been purchased for the Leshrac.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Taking down the top tower as well. I mean, it's also good versus things like Sprout in this game. If you want to make sure that your positioning is hard to follow for, say, a Pudge. But of course, it adds absolutely nothing to your survivability in the case you get caught, or in the case if you, blink in. Which the Blink Dagger is for.
It's gonna get going on here. The Avalanche keeping him in place with the Dawnbreaker ultimate over the top.
Boy.
At the same time, in the mid lane though, Leshrac getting gone on by Crow and Gremlo. Do they have the damage to finish him? Yes, they do. And with that, that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, which I feel like Arkosh are going to be pretty happy with. Feeling, trying to still be here, but yeah, Blood right now not good enough to save them.
Very important that they TP'd several heroes into mid there, by the way, because the Lesh got all of his spells off before getting hooked, and both the Pudge and the Tango were just dying to it. Wild.
So now we're gonna have this sniper hero. Not really a hero we see very often. What do you expect in this game from Pale Horse? Just like the pew 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 shooting from the backlines, anything else?
Yeah, I mean, with the amount of people that are going to want to get on top of him, a BKB is absolutely necessary. But this is one of those problems with picking a sniper as not a last pick in a completely free game, is that, well, they're going to come running at you.
Monkey is going to tank the gank. Actually, gets away here, and now a nice ultimate Split Earth will be able to stop it, however. But, I mean, that's a 4-man smoke for position 4/5 Crystal Maiden. You're happy with that.
Especially because that mid wave got pushed out, so they are going to have to tank more tower here. Inch creeps, of course, always making this very annoying. And this would normally be the place where you bring in the reinforcements, but I think Arkosh are just going to let the start go.
He is very deep here. Although Fate now coming in with the Blink Dagger, Pale Horse getting solo, and with the Spirit Vessel is going to die. It is going to be a 2-for-1 trade, but they're finding the kill onto the sniper.
Men on a mission.
They are. They saw Rudy go in onto every single kill he could, and they said, how about we do that as well?
Yeah. And Rudy, to his credit, by the way, just built a Witchblade this game. Like, farming tools, expensive items. Yeah, sure, I'll buy a BKB now, but first is the damage.
Yeah. And the Dawnbreaker is level 10, so she's giving a lot of experience and gold. And now this is going to be a nice initiation there. They're already taking out the Leshrac first. Rudy coming into the backlines takes out the Enchantress, and that Rolling Thunder just so strong. Arceus, however, now here Rudy still backing off step by step. And now going to be silenced up, but Pale Horse is here. It's going to get gone on by Fate here. Gremlo approaching now as well. And he hooks the Bounty Rune as that one just spawned. Still going to get in range for the Dismember. And it's a triple kill for the Nature's Prophet that got just dumpstered in lane by rotations.
Yeah, that was exactly 0 focus firing from 5ManMidas there. Dawnbreaker comes in a little bit too late, gets split off.
Oh, RL. There is no Dismember for 10 seconds. Now there's going to be the enchant onto Gremlo. He walks out of the Blood Rite, however, and will be fine.
Yeah. I might also want to put some attention to the fact that not only are the supports very high level, but with this amount of kills on the board, Gremlo's actually got 6 Flesh Heap stacks already, which is not bad at all.
For sure. And he has the Hood of Defiance finished. Oh, the Hurricane. Such a good ability. Keeps feeling safe. And yeah, I mean, now the net worth lead, like after the laning stage itself, it looked pretty grim. It's like a 4,000 net worth lead there for 5ManMidas, but now equalized to less than 1,000. And Arkosh feeling like they got their the steps in now. Especially like this Crystal Maiden has been so aggressive for a Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, I wouldn't really expect anything else from Monkey, honestly. And I also want to say here that Crow is not about to get countered. He's just straight up building a Linken's. He doesn't have any farming items, he doesn't have any mobility items, he just wants to get to play the game, and the only way he's going to do that is if Rupture bounces off of him.
As now there's going to be the Force Staff from the Enchantress onto the stun, into Gremlo, into the Toss, Avalanche, everything thrown at him. He was very tanky though, like given that there are 3 heroes, all of their nuke damage onto him, it took everything of it.
Yeah, and he's below his own +4 at the moment in net worth, I might add. Like, he's not actually doing well, he's just doing well for the situation.
From Bolo. They're gonna see Rudy once again, he has a BKB and TP's on out.
Nice. Fast fingers there. If the first stun hits, he's a goner.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Now though, they know that the BKB is down from the Nature's Prophet, and 5ManMidas, they're just playing very, very aggressive here, going into the Roshan pit. Arceus finished the Maelstrom, looking for his own BKB.
Gonna have it on top of that Aegis. But that said, the sniper's actually also very close. It's of course not gonna protect you.
The Aegis on the Leshrac. And with that, 5ManMidas once again pretty strong here. However, like net worth wise, I'm very impressed with Rudy. He's now number 1 in net worth. It is an Nature's Prophet though, so he can farm wherever he wants.
He's been ulting off CD as well, but doing a good job at not getting caught up until now.
Bolo is coming in here, has his own shot with that BKB. There's going to be a nice Crystal Main ultimate by Monkey, however, and Bolo is the first to fall as Rudy just TPs on out. Feeling going to be rooted up here, and the roll just TPing on out on Crow. And Monkey not going to be so lucky. It's a support for support trade as it's all said and done.
That was probably a little bit closer than Rudy really would have wanted. Good illustration of the fact that he is going to have to tank up if he wants to be able to take all of that attention in the future, but for now, BKB is doing its job. And I was wondering if people were going to buy fewer BKBs now that the cooldown has been nerfed.
Oh, that's gonna be the hook onto Arceus, but immediately cancel off this member by Fade. RL, however, is gonna lose his first life. Gremlo not going to be able to TP out. They take out the Aegis and are now trying to retreat. Rudy, he is going to have his BKB, and they're gonna get the kill onto Bolo first. Feeling gonna die as well here with the BKB from Pale Horse. No, not gonna be able to. As the force
for the vision
to safety. As they are gonna walk on the vision here, going straight for Monkey. And Monkey's gonna be the first to fall. And now into the backlines though, Rudy the Ghost still has his BKB, looking to go onto RRL, and Pale Horse is still shooting away at Arceus, and feeling Arceus is just dying. And as it's all said and done, this is gonna be a 5-man wipe on 5ManMidas.
Yikes. Oh, that was a very painful. You can see them waiting for the reset there, right? They're waiting in the corner for the vision, for the chase out that is undoubtedly going to follow. They're completely correct in that. And then the Tiny actually jumps Rudy here and the supports instead of going for the sniper on the backlines.
Yeah, and that
reset
sniper
comes.
was allowed to do so much damage in that fight. He did 5,000 damage in that fight.
Yep. It's like, hey, I thought you had a mission. You had a mission statement. Where did it go?
And now Crow is actually ahead of even the enemy offlaner. He has a full Lincolns. He's looking to turn into a core.
Yeah, it's got nothing but core items queued up as well. I mean, I guess it's the benefit of, is it a benefit? I guess it's the thing about Pudge, like you can buy more items, but you're not going to scale on anything except for your HP. Like your utility is only ever going to be the items and not anything that your hero adds to those items. And you're a hook. You're a hook and a dismember, and that is already powerful enough. So I stand completely behind this choice, actually. It feels very natural to me.
Yeah. And now Fate is very gone on here by Ruse. Rudy is gonna have the avalanche, but now the Treant's going to be here. I believe Fate is just dead. There's going to be the Hex coming out, but
Yeah. Monkey wants a piece of that.
And I mean, Rudy, he was 0-4-0. Now 9-5-5. Absolutely recovered his entire game.
He's having a whale of a time. He's the biggest damage dealer here by far as well.
Now, and for 5ManMidas, I kind of wonder, like, this feels like really, like, this also kind of feels weird for them, doesn't it? Oh, Gremlo is gonna go in with this member onto Bolo. But
Tanky.
yeah, actually, it's gonna just TP on out. Not gonna be able to, though. I was hopeful for him, you know?
Yeah.
Hopeful for him.
Like maybe the Maelstrom procs stay home tonight, you know? Sitting in front of the telly. Having a cup of joe.
And now...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah.
And
Damn, if
now-
you also look at levels, it's actually Crow, level 17. It's a position 4 Pangolier. He has a Basher finish. He has a Basher finish. Okay.
Good times.
Yeah. The Netreth lead is now really, really in favor of Arkosh, and it kind of is on 5ManMidas. Like, how do they recover their game?
It's pretty hard because they have the playmaking capabilities. That is the fun part. They've been playing this very aggressive, kill-heavy game right from the start. But as it turns out, when you get ahead so much on a lot of heroes, like these support heroes that eventually are going to split off and get picked up then yeah, you're going to give a lot of that experience and gold away again as well. If you're snowballing, you gotta keep rolling. And they haven't actually been able to keep Rudy down during that. They haven't been able to shut the sniper down during that either. Pale Horse is just clicking away. We've barely seen him apart from that one fight.
Yeah, and he's going for an MKB, has nearly hit level 20. He is going to hurt a lot as well.
He's massive.
It's now the smoke coming out here from 5ManMidas. Finding Rudy here, and Rudy, yeah, the first stun connects, and with that he is going to follow Crow, going for the TP, and will be successful at that. So they're finally going to be able to kill off that Nation Spark who gave such a big bounty there. And is Roshan up? No, it cannot be up yet.
Check it anyway.
You know, in case.
Very necessary pickoff. Very necessary to play more towards this deep vision that they have. And they have the pickoff capabilities for this. They have been building these blink daggers. They've got the full vessel over on Bolo that's been doing a ton of damage even if they haven't been able to finish the kills with it. So yeah, you gotta try and keep this up. You kind of want that top tower as well. If you can right now. Honestly, I'm surprised that they're not sticking around for that, because you have already lost your bottom. It means you have just lost your outpost here as well. You could really use to get that trade done, but Fade was the only one who stayed in lane. That top tower's gonna stand.
Now Pudge is gonna go for the good old Wraith Pact, which is now a bigger model, so it's much easier to see.
Very important.
They are
I've been
gonna
told
go
it
for the
follows
tier
the
2
casters.
now that Rudy is up again. Hook doesn't connect.
Yeah, this is risky. There's a beautiful flanking smoke coming from
Yeah,
Crow.
the flanking smoke from the two supports here are gonna find Feeling first. Oh, they're gonna see them first. The Vision gonna be there. Monkey gonna get jumped first. The Splitter connects onto the Crystal Main, but Crystal Main's still alive. At the same time, though, Crow not going to be so lucky. Rudy with that BKB, and they get Dismember onto the Bloodseeker. Arkosh trying to fight back, gets now his BKB up and will be able to run away. Bolo not going to be so lucky, and Pale Horse during all of that time, he was shooting. He started blasting.
Rootin', tootin', shootin', and their engagement powers again. All of that burst certainly showed that Pangolier that he wasn't tanky at all, but that was all spent on a hero that was once again not the sniper. It feels weird because they have all of these engagement tools, but they have so many layers to get through now as well. Because you can see, Bloodseeker running in will always just get caught by the Pudge. Will just simply stand on top of him and dismember him. And the rest of the heroes don't actually have BKBs, so they are going to be stopped off by this Pangolier if they don't kill the Pangolier first. So they have to cross the Pangolier off their grocery list before they can get to the sniper. And that's gonna cost you heroes.
And it's gonna get even tougher as now the Wraith Pact has been bought here by Gremlo, so your damage is gonna be even more reduced. And I mean, like the sniper, he still has an 8-second BKB. He isn't really dying at all here. Feeling, oh, gonna go in here for the ward. Just pacing down a ward. Monkey is being spotted. RL jumped forward. The Split Earth connects. They're gonna get the Crystal Maiden. At the same time, though, Bolo already being taken by Rudy. As now Rudy is gonna be ruptured up, but has his BKB, just stands his ground, and now TP's out. As Arkosh, he has to run away. He is so low. And the Assassinate, is that gonna be enough?
Yeah.
It was. Yep, it was.
Like a rotten orange.
I'm kind of scared
that's
how much
painful.
damage the sniper did.
Because right here at the
3,000.
same time, they also catch Bolo. That's both supports getting caught at the same time. But once again, the bigger teamfight control hero getting, and very clever of Rudy here as well. He only moves to the high ground so that the Bloodseeker can't actually see him anymore, especially because the his Bambi just died. And between that and the Sprout, even if he's low and normally a Bloodseeker would hope to like finish off the kill,
It's
This
going to
too
be a
dangerous
jump
'cause you
forward
can't
by
switch up there
Fade.
anymore.
Going on to Gremlo, the toss back and the follow-up stun by Volo. Roll coming through by Crow, though. Gremlo's still alive with the Spirit Vessel on him, though. Is going to fall in the end. No, he survives! And Crow, all of that teamfight control, while Pale Horse just keeps on blasting, keeps on shooting. Showing the true American way there, as now Crow going in once again. Pale Horse, he does not stop shooting. He has his BKB. Goodbye, Bambi. They didn't tell you that story from Disney, but it was that. And oh, they hooked the sniper as he TP'd out, and so he is still here. Gremlo still alive and healthy, and Pale Horse just keeps on shooting.
Yeah, I really don't think that the additions he's made to his rifle are illegal, but what can we do at this point? Are you gonna tell him he can't have that?
He's a problem. He's a small problem. He is pretty small, but he's still a pretty problem.
Persistent.
And I can't believe Gremlo survived all that.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. Like in general, the fact that they only took the tower there and this sniper was hurricane piking himself in.
Yeah.
That was pretty much a drive me closer. I want to hit them with my sword moment. They don't go back to finish the buildings either. Like, yeah, we had our fun.
There's gonna be the initiation onto the illusion of the sniper. You hate to see it.
Yeah. To be fair, after what he just did in the base, that was pretty believable that it was just him.
That was very believable that it was just him. At the same time, Rudy. Oh, embracing the rat now. Boop. There are some treants. Like, he doesn't even care that the Bloodseeker is here. Like, this is permanent damage. Permanent damage since there's no repair kit anymore.
Yeah. Thank the Lord.
And Rudy is just like, yo, I've got to do that again. And TP's on out.
I like these trees, I can make more.
And he's gonna get the ranged racks.
He cannot kill them faster than he can produce them. Yeah. Taking Roche. I mean, it's not even his team taking Roche. It's two heroes taking Roche. I guess Gremlo is gonna come take a look.
And Rudy's joining in as well. He says, thank you for the ages. Hard work you put in there.
And let's not forget, by the way, that Gremlo has his shard right now, which adds additional layers to
Rudy,
how hard
he
it is.
finds the enemy here. He has ages. He does not care about anything right now. There's the hook. Connects onto a tree end, however. And as... Are you still going to TP forward? No, okay.
It's
Crow,
broken,
however,
Rupture.
is going to get ruptured up. And they're going to focus onto Crow here. Crow is going to die first. At the same time, though, Rudy just coming into the backlines. Now, the Dawnbreaker ultimate. She's just dead, though. RL is going to be leashed. Cannot do anything there from that talent that goes through the BKB. Fate finally able to get on top of the Sniper, but Sniper says, I want to see the white in your eye when I kill you. He comes in close and shoots him down.
Not much white left in those eyes.
No.
As black and blue
Wait, top is gone? When did top go?
As your analyst, I can confidently tell you that I have no idea either. You're welcome.
Confident. Confidence is all. Yeah, that's gonna be Megas, and GG is called. How do you analyze this game?
That is a very good question, and I'd love to get back to you on that.